But yeah, I didn't understand. I was like, what do you, yeah, but we're both recording. And he was like, no, she's being recorded. And I was like, oh, oh,
What's that?
you just came up with something.
What was that meme of? It wasn't a gopher, it was a prairie dog. It's just like,
Yeah. Oh, again, I don't know if you guys can hear my air conditioner. I feel like
no.
probably.
Whenever you say
Okay.
that, I can't hear shit.
I can always hear it, but like also I'm in the room, but I have my headphones plugged into my mic on purpose so that I can
Okay.
hear if like there's anything loud in my house because I can pick it up on my mic. So I can always hear my AC, but I don't know if it's just
Okay.
me.
I
But
think it's just you.
guys, it's a heat wave. Okay, we have a heat wave in New York going on right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So take it or leave it. It is like 9 o'clock and it's still like 80 something degrees. So I don't know what you want from me. It's 9 p.m. Why is it so hot?
You would hate living here.
Probably.
It's like that, like 7 months out of the year here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
yeah. No. It's like how in England right now they have like that heat wave going on.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is working so far.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And like, you're not,
I know.
like, you don't look like an anime character. Guys, we just have to film in lower quality. I do apologize.
Like how the day I just woke up from a nap to come on here.
No, but it's okay because it's lower quality. So,
Okay.
so no one can see. But again, it shouldn't be bad. You know, it shouldn't be bad. Whatever. The first episode was the same quality and I was watching it back and it didn't seem bad. Regardless, it's working. And also the percentages are right. Oh my God. So we just have to do low quality.
You're
lower.
like, what planet is this?
Lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Just one step down. Okay. Sorry. You're not getting 1080p. I can probably make it 1080p in Premiere later. You might get 720p. Take it or leave it.
This is hand drawn, not Pixar. Okay.
Take it or leave it. Okay.
Yeah.
Old school animation.
Yeah.
Okay. None of that newfangled.
We're still doing the flip books.
Yep. None of that newfangled.
No.
Cell animation. Okay.
Yes.
Get into it.
You would have hated it here today. It was 98 and then it rained with thunderstorms like right above my head. I went to my boyfriend's work to have lunch with him and it was like thunderstorming with lightning right in front of us and I thought it was going to hit us. And so it went down to 75 for like a good hour or two.
75.
A crisp 75 and then went back up to 98. And it's what, after 8 and it's still 84 degrees outside?
Well, it's like how in England right now, and like Europe, I guess, they're having like a heat wave, which in reality is not that hot. It's not cold by any means, but it's not that
for
hot.
England.
But it's just because they don't have AC. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine that. Like, you have nowhere to escape the heat. Like, even like we have like the wall unit ACs that like go into the window. And like, there's times where like we don't have them up yet and it's really hot. And it's like, shit, it's hot. But like, you can go to a store, you can go to a movie theater, and like, you have air conditioning. Their hospitals don't even have AC. No AC in the hospitals. So if you go to the hospital because you're having a heat stroke.
Yeah.
You still have a heat stroke. Like, that's crazy to me.
So when I lived in Huntington Beach, California, before I moved to Houston, Texas, it's like the literal tourist spot of LA. Like, they filmed the Olympics of surfing there at our beach, like right from my front door. And 70% of the houses do not have air conditioning because it's so close to the beach. I lived 1.4 miles from the beach and we didn't have air conditioning. We had to buy $800 to $1,500 wall units. Well, I felt like that was necessary, and I had 2 of them.
Well, it definitely is necessary because when it's that fucking hot, like, you need it, in my opinion.
And near the beach, it's humid as shit.
Humidity is like the worst thing ever, in my opinion. I hate humidity so much. Like, I don't want to walk outside and feel like I'm breathing in like water.
It's like you're in someone's mouth.
Yeah, it's just not pleasant. It just really ain't. It's not pleasant one fucking bit. Oh, guys, welcome to the Treasure Door Podcast. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Just so we can roll that fucking intro.
Decided to make a podcast together like everybody else. But
again, I forget what the music is until after. I forget, but it's something spooky. It's spooky, copyright free spooky.
It's spooky, scary skeleton.
Yeah, maybe at
Without
some
getting
point
in
I'll
trouble.
make like an actual theme song. Cause I fucking have a piano right next to me. I could
Oh.
literally make a fucking theme song, but I haven't done that. But I could.
A one-person
Um,
show, yes.
I mean, I could.
A person
But
of many talents.
Joan, she drinking. Hold on. If you listening, she drinking. Hold on. What your name is?
Oh, Kat. I thought you were like introducing yourself as the person of many talents and like about to list like I do painting, I do singing, I do art.
I don't even know what's on my list, to be honest. I feel like I haven't added to it in like a few days, so I don't know what's on
Same.
there. So it's just gonna be like a surprise for me, as much as it is for you guys as I go through, because I don't know. Do you want to start? You got
Yeah,
some?
okay.
You got a topic?
I have to talk about this because it's like something I don't think we talked about on the podcast. I think it was like a side quest topic for us.
We
It's
talk
like,
a lot. We talk like every day.
literally. I'm like wondering when Joe's gonna get sick of me.
That's my insecurity too. I feel like
Yeah.
people that I've been friends with for like a significant amount of years, I'm always like,
Mhm.
why?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not over it at this
Yeah.
point. Like my friends were trying to like force me to go to the movies tomorrow night, but I don't want to go because
Yeah.
I forget what movie it is, but it's like the 5th one.
Yeah.
Guys, I haven't seen 1 through 4. I'm not going to see number 5. But they were like, we'll buy your ticket. Like, you should come. And in my mind, I'm like, why do you want me there? Me? Why do you want me there so
You
bad?
want to pay for my ticket?
Me? Mind you, I'm not going. But I was like, me? But okay, side quest conversation.
Okay.
Guys, this is working. Hold on. I'm so excited. This is working.
I'm so excited
Guys,
too. I could
'cause I
actually
feel like-
see you without it glitching.
Like, I feel like we still had a good conversation back and forth rapport
Yeah.
vibe, but I feel like we were thrown off in conversation because it's
Mhm.
hard to talk to a dubbed anime character.
Yeah. It was like a terrible third party person.
And then you're
It's
like worried that, and then you're having a conversation, but you're worried that like it's not even gonna save anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just like you're trying to converse, but I feel like you're not
Yeah.
properly conversing. So like, here's hoping we got to flow together now because I can see the motherfucker I'm talking to. Okay, sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm excited.
It's okay. So your two worlds emerge. We were talking about Chris Hansen.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. And
Hansen.
they're gonna make a like a documentary movie about Chris Hansen, and you know
Really?
who's playing it? Your favorite vampire.
Really? Robert
Yes.
Pattinson?
Yes.
That has to really. Hold on. I'm literally gonna
Yes!
Google that. That's
Yes.
crazy. He don't look nothing like Chris Hansen. Hold on.
I know.
Chris Hansen movie. Oh my god, it's a thing.
Yes.
Oh my god, they're gonna make a that's. Oh my god. Hold on.
You know how hard it was not to tell you this?
Hold on. Hold on.
You're like, she's like, hold on, my world's colliding.
We're pulling up the trailer. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, I haven't seen the trailer.
Okay.
I just saw a picture of it. I'm so excited.
Hold on.
I mean, we know that Robert Pattinson's an incredible actor after all the Twilight series has gone through.
Well, he did not.
He has range.
Honestly, his acting in that was like mid. He
Mhm.
he literally like
For real.
there's one scene where he was like laughing because
Mhm.
like something funny was happening, so he literally turns away and you can tell the motherfucker's laughing, which is so funny. He was in a Studio Ghibli movie as like a voice actor, and like I did not know it was him.
Huh.
My brother played the trailer for me and was like, guess who Robert Pattinson is? And I was like, I don't know. And he was playing like a bird that was like just squawking, and I had no fucking idea that was him. No idea.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
share screen. I can't believe that we're both at 99%. This is like the best thing I've ever seen in my life. We're both working.
Right?
Okay, hold on. I remember I have to like do all
The
this so you
eye
can
is
see
so
it
creepy.
big.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now I know how to do everything now, mind you. I know how to make this big. I don't have to like edit it weird. Oh my god. Okay. No thanks. YouTube Premium. Okay.
Come on in.
What would have happened if I wasn't here? You see how this looks, right? At the end end of the day, the man must be held accountable for the decisions that he makes. Do you agree? Do you watch television? Well, there's something you should know. I'm Chris Hansen.
This kid's just a predator.
With Dateline NBC. And you're about to be a part of television history.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Right? I felt like someone just randomly took raffle pictures from our brains and they're like, okay.
That is so crazy. Oh my God. Okay, guys, if you don't know, I think I've seen every episode of TCAP, To Catch a Predator. I find that show, it's fucked up, it's disgusting, it's gross, but it has comedy aspects of it because, like, those motherfuckers be saying the wildest things. Like, there was one dude that offered Chris a slice of pizza as he was in the middle of about to go to prison. And sometimes they, like, tase him, and I'm always waiting for them to be tased. I'm always like, please run so they can get you.
It's so scary how calm they are under pressure. Like, they act like it's nothing. Like
And
a
it's
doctor
crazy.
just told them they're sick or something.
It's crazy when they're talking to the decoy, and they clearly know that this might be a setup, but they don't care enough to not show up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So he has like a Dateline show. Like he had his Dateline show, and now he has his own streaming service that I don't care enough about. But he has his own streaming service. There are these two YouTubers that will react to it, so I've seen it via that. He did a lot of like a few years ago. He did a lot of like YouTube predators. Like he did like Onision. He did Davi Vanity, who was in
I
Blood on
didn't
the
know
Dance
that.
Floor. He has
I have
questionable.
such a story. Okay, go
There
ahead.
was something he took like someone's laptop for like evidence for one of those cases, and then there was like faulty, like it didn't get into evidence, didn't get back to them properly. So people were mad at him for reasons of that. But I don't know. That shit is so entertaining. There's this dude on YouTube, Gideon, and he does EDP Watch. EDP is the name of a YouTuber that ended up getting caught for doing something like that. So he named his thing after that. And again, that shit is crazy. He has like a lot of convictions that he's done through it. But yeah, I don't know. I find that shit entertaining in terms of like, get them, lock them up. You know what I mean? You have a story?
Oh, so I've had my own art gallery once in my whole entire life, and it was actually one of my viewers' mom was like co-owner of the art gallery in Palm Springs, California. And this girl, like, I met her in person before I had my art gallery and everything, and she had that Davi Vanity, like, Blood on the Dance Floor, right? Shirt, and I've never heard of this band, and she was telling me all about them, so I Google it, and I just get the weirdest vibes, and, like, I hope, like, nothing happened to this girl. Like, her mom would go all out to pay for the VIP everything to see Blood on the Dance Floor, Davi Vanity, and I'm just like, huh.
Yeah, Jeffree Star was connected to that as well. Because like there's a whole emo like Warped Tour past scene of like a lot of these people being weird.
Yeah.
But oh my God, Robert Pattinson! I'm the second we leave this, I'm posting about that on my story, on my
Right?
socials, that is crazy.
I
That
know.
is insane. That is crazy casting. Mind you, it's also crazy casting because if you think about it, Edward Cullen would have been on that show.
Yes, for sure.
How old are you? 150 years old? How old is she? 17?
Sure.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
At 110 something age cap, I'm bad at math, but
Literally, my favorite in Twilight was always Jacob, Team Jacob, and he wasn't doing anything wrong at first. He was just a 16-year-old in love with a 17-year-old.
wait,
Everything
you said
was
at
chill.
first.
At first, because then you don't know this. Then like season 3. Oh my God, movies
Didn't he imprint on something? Yeah.
3 movies in, they decided to make him imprint on a infant.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
was like, why would you do that to my favorite character? Why would you do that to my favorite character? That's disrespectful.
Speaking of A24, I hate to say it. Did you hear about the news how they just released their contract that they signed with Google that they're going to be using the Google's AI creative programs for their movies?
I really hate AI being everywhere. I really hate it. You know those meta glasses that I talked about, like I would love to have those, but like morally I can't get those. They did
Yeah.
a collaboration with Kylie Jenner.
I saw that.
Like that's why my mind you, there's a lot of creators that I follow that use the meta AI glasses and make
Mhm.
incredible content. There's this dude Bleg that I love. He's a photographer and he like travels the world and like takes photos of people and like has these cool interactions. It's great. I can't have those. It's gonna make me
Yeah.
feel weird. But Kylie Jenner, Meta AI glasses. She was like, hey, Meta, call mom. And then she was like, Mom, do you like this outfit? And I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I saw her talking about that, and it was an influencer that was on the topic about it, and how like back when their show was really popping, like when they're like, well, I don't understand about the paparazzi, like I understand the fame, but the paparazzi's too in my face. But it's like now you're bringing the audience, it's like you want the paparazzi
Mhm.
now. And I would totally understand these meta AI glasses with the influencer, like, you know, those influencers who are like, I know 10 to 12 languages and I'm teaching people other languages and interacting with different cultures. Like I would love that, not like seeing Kylie Jenner talk to her mom.
The I like the aspect of creators being able to get like real interactions with people because they don't know they're being filmed to an extent, and then you can ask hopefully for consent before you post the content, which a lot of the
Mhm.
creators that I like do. But to a trained eye, they can tell that they're being filmed because you can see the camera on the meta glasses. Let's not make that less obvious because you know there's freaks out there that are going to do bad things with those glasses
Mhm.
if no one can tell that they're filming. That's just crazy. I don't know. That's just insane. But I'm not down with those. That's just you shouldn't be
Yeah,
trying to
meta
make it more
glasses should be
discreet.
like lime green and like have caution tape on it or
Yeah.
something.
Like now I think it's okay. They're like black and they have like the camera that like lights up. You
Mhm.
can see a light on the side. It's not big, but you can see it. There's people that will clock like, "Oh, you're filming." But let's not make it more discreet. That's already discreet
Yeah.
enough. Let's stop. Speaking of AI, there is this K-pop song, K-pop song that is going viral and
Mhm.
it is AI. Okay. It's like some creator on TikTok or something like has this account and he's like trying to learn English via making AI songs. Don't know how that correlates. Mind you, the song is catchy. Okay? The song is catchy. I will insert a short clip of the song. Um every major K-pop idol is making a trend to that song and it's really starting to piss me off. It's really starting to piss me off.
Oh
Like,
no,
first
you're
of all,
frozen.
you guys,
You're back
it's fine
now.
on my end, so it's fine. Um, but you guys are musicians. You make music. Why are you using an AI song to do this stupid dance trend? What is the literally one of the members of a lot of the members of BTS and certain groups, I'll just like their posts and keep scrolling. And I liked one of the posts, and then I heard that song play, and I took my like away. I was like, nope, I'm not liking that. I'm not
Right.
liking it. The song isn't even that good. The song isn't even that good. Everyone's fucking. It's starting to piss me off. I'm telling you, it's
Mhm.
everywhere. Every time I scroll, I hear that stupid ass song. And now some people, which is funny, are making like covers of it so that they can use their own audio instead of the AI audio. That I'm down with. But how are you like a major top selling artist and you're using an AI song? Like they're trying to take your job.
What's really creepy is like I don't know about in the K-pop idols, but in China they just dropped these new humanoid robotics and it looks so scary. Like they were zooming in, like it was like a regular looking woman who's like in a pencil office skirt, like sitting down. Like you can see the veins in her feet and legs, like the skin texture. It's really creepy.
That's so weird to me. There's this one K-pop group that they're not they're kind of like VTubers. You know what those are? They're like
Yes.
weird, yeah. So they're kind of like VTubers. And they wear like these. I think they wear these like suits that have like sensors, like so that they can like be animated on top. Um, and their music is really good, but I can't really be a
Mhm.
fan of like a VTuber group. It's weird. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
odd to me. Like it's not. I don't know. And then like they'll do like interviews and like do like funny videos, but like they're like cartoons, but
Like
like they're real
Hatsune Miku?
people.
Oh,
Kind of, but like Hatsune Miku is like fully like a Vocaloid like fake
yeah.
person, but these are
Yeah.
real people, just like cartoons.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, their music is good. Like they can sing, but it's like I can't get into you guys. It must be fun for them though, to be honest, because they could be like mega famous and still like go out in public and like live their lives and no one would know, like a corpse husband type vibe. Um,
I sent you
but
on
yeah.
Instagram these Chinese robotics,
Okay, let me see.
and it's so odd.
They look like okay. They look like oh, someone's gonna fuck it.
Oh, for sure. I feel like that's why this started. TLC, I feel like opened up a whole like oh my gosh, for sure.
Someone is definitely fucking that. Someone has probably.
For sure. I
Oh
have
my
a
God, that's so
positive
funny.
version of this though to show you.
Okay.
There's a 7-minute short film made in 2008 called The Corridor Crew, and it is made with effects makeup artists, and they take dolls that they created like puppets, and they make stop motion with video of real human eyes that they put on their dolls. So
That's
it's like
cool.
a whole like it's 17-minute stop motion film that they created.
Have you seen Mexico? I think it's their first ever stop motion film. And like
Mhm.
Guillermo del Toro helped them out. It's like a new Netflix thing. It's called like Frankella or something. It's like a spooky vibe. Like it looks like female Frankenstein spooky. I've only seen like the trailer.
Okay.
I haven't like watched it yet. But the trailer, like she's in like a graveyard and like it's kind of uncanny valley type animation. It kind of reminds me
Okay.
of like a Tim Burton like Corpse Bride kind of like creepy weird vibe. But it looks kind of good. I don't know.
What is it called?
Frankella or something. You could probably just look up like Mexican Netflix anime, like stop motion. It'll come up. Because I
Okay.
don't remember the actual name, but yeah, it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of good. I'm kind of down. Um. Oh, so
I'm a huge fan of like, of course, Coraline and all the stop motions, box trolls. Oh yeah, I am
love.
Frank Elda.
Yes, I just love a spooky vibe. Anything that's like spooky, scary,
Same.
like witchy, like anything that's like anything that would have scared me as a child. Like Coraline freaked me out when I was a child. Okay.
Monster
'cause that
House.
Yes, because that came out when I was like younger, and like we had watched it in school, and I'm like, this is
Mhm.
creepy. This is
Yeah.
creepy. I don't like that mom. She's scary. um. Oh, speaking of like spooky, scary things. So I forget what day it was, but there's this podcast, Morbid. We actually have a clip of it where like you were like my favorite murder podcast, and I was like Morbid, and you were like no, my favorite murder podcast, and I was like oh. But so they had like a live show. I think they only had one, and I think it was only like Radio City and like New York City. So I have not really watched much of them. I've seen like an episode or two, but my friend's a big fan and the tickets weren't expensive. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, let's go. But the live show, they didn't do like murder because I guess like that's not fun to talk about for a live show. So they did cryptid stories of like the Victorian era and stuff. Which also in the last
Ooh.
episode I couldn't remember what a cryptid was. Throwing it back. But they did I forget his name, but like the Jack jumped over a can't like the prankster parkour Victorian thing, which only made
Yeah.
me think of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy because there was an episode where that dude was running amok and then Grim cut off his head. So that was funny. And then they did a vampire tier list, which was great. That was so funny. They had like characters from all different like media. That like Jonathan from Queer Eye was there. And I
Huh.
I looked over to my friend and there's like a famous Kanye West tweet talking about Lady Gaga and he goes because she was a creative director of Polaroid and he goes I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
I
So-
love that meme.
So I looked over at her and I was like I like some of the Jonathan shows. What the fuck do they know about vampires? Like
I know,
Isn't there doing the vampire tier
aren't
list?
they under a lot of heat and drama too?
Yeah, Queer Eye has a lot going on. But like honestly, they were really like he was really funny, so like it was fine. But yeah, they did like a vampire tier list, and then they did like creepy Victorian like fun facts. I
Like
knew most
everything
of
we
them.
love. Yeah.
I knew most of them, and again, I was talking to my friend throughout it. She was fine with it, and like, so they were like, oh, like graveyard dirt. What was like whatever, and I whispered to my friend, and they use it in witchcraft, and then they were like, it was also used in folk magic, and I was like, see, I know these things. I
I
know
be
these
knowing.
things. Um,
I
there were some
should have
things
hosted.
there were some things I didn't know that apparently when someone would pass away, they thought that like the body was holding on to the sins and they weren't going to go to
Mhm.
heaven. So they would put a piece of bread on the person in like the coffin, and there was someone whose job it literally was to go around and eat the bread. They would just go
Eat it.
eat the bread. Yeah, they would eat the bread, and they thought that that person that was eating the bread was ingesting the sins of the person that passed away, so that that person could go to heaven. However, there was a downside. Apparently the bread eater had eaten so many sins that they wouldn't go to heaven. I don't know why you'd sign up for that job in that time period.
Apparently the bread eater was me and I just died.
Yeah. You'd sign up for that job and be like, well, this is my last day. This is my first and last day.
I'm bleeding out of everywhere, so she
But,
left a trail of blood.
That's so funny. But yeah. It was fun. Hold on, we're freezing a little bit. Please. 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 Okay. There we go. We're back. But yeah, that was fun. It was a fun time. And again, I'm not even like a fan of their podcasts, not for lack of like liking them, just for lack of watching. But it was fun. A time was had. I like all the spooky vibes. You know, I love a fun fact.
It sounds fun.
I know they also talked about the you know the green color that was killing people because it was like poisonous.
No.
Okay, so it's called Shields green, and apparently that color is very popular. It was used in like clothing, like toys, I think, like wallpaper, furniture, but apparently it had like arsenic or something, like somehow was poisonous, so it was like ending people's lives for the color green. And I knew about that because I already knew about that prior. And then I also used to do history videos in relation to anime. And there's an anime based in the Victorian period, so I did a video about that because like they'd be wearing green. So I was like, they would have died 7 episodes ago. But yeah, it was fun. I don't know. It was a time. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras? And then afterwards, on the train ride home, I enacted my K-pop Jehovah's Witness tea again. Okay, I call myself a K-pop Jehovah's Witness, but it's consensual.
Oh,
I don't go
see.
knock. Yeah,
like,
it's
how do these two times?
consensual.
Yeah.
I don't go knocking on doors. Okay, you have to ask me first, and then I'll tell you about our Lord and Savior.
You still
Korean
hand out
pop.
free merch and pamphlets, though.
But so we were on the train on the way home, and my friend goes, I'm seeing a lot about this group. She like listens to like Cat's Eye and like she's heard some songs, but she's not like a K-pop fan. And she was
Yeah.
like, I've been seeing a lot of things about this group called Stray Kids. And I was like, okay, lock in.
Yeah.
And originally, she,
Welcome.
like a few weeks ago, she was telling me about like BTS, and I like showed her all the members, and she picked a favorite. So I was like, going
Okay,
on
that's
your
a baby
favorite of
step.
BTS. Yeah. So I was like, oh, stop freezing. Stop freezing. Hold on. Hello? Why am I freezing?
Yeah.
Here we go. Slay, move. Okay.
There.
But so I was like, knowing your favorite member of BTS is Jimin, you're gonna like Felix. You're gonna like Felix and Hyunjin. Let's get into it. So I was showing her edits. She has like an edit account where she makes her own edits. And then I was like, all right, now you gotta watch a music video because you gotta see if you like the music. Let's get into it. Hold on. I'm freezing again.
Please don't do this. We got 30 minutes in. Please don't.
A little issue after 31 minutes. Who we to complain?
I mean, last time, by the time we got through 30 minutes, that would have happened 4 times.
Last time we got through 30 minutes of recording and it had already been an hour. So you know what? Who cares? But yeah. Anyways, so I showed her like a Stray Kids video, and then I was like, while we're at it, while we're here, I think you like ATs, which is another group that I fucking love. So I was like, they're literally, that's ATs on my little fucking thing up there. So I was like, ooh, you'll like ATs. So I showed her them and she picked her favorite. And then she like instantly went home and made like a fucking fan edit. And I'm like, look at you. I got you. And then she was watching other music videos. She like screenshotted it and was like, "Is this Mingy?" And I was like, "Yup." And she was like, "I'm learning." And I was like, "But yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Jehovah has prevailed. Long live Jehovah."
Jehovah Joe.
Again, with Jehovah Jones. Jehovah Jones. That's gonna be my new shit. Jehovah
Right.
Jones, K-pop Jehovah's Witness at your service. But again, consensually, because I hate when people have hobbies and they feel the need to like shove it down your throat like you didn't ask. You know what I mean? Sometimes I will, because we're conversation. I'm like, oh, like this thing, whatever. But I'm not gonna every 5 seconds be like K-pop, K-pop, K-pop. If someone doesn't like K-pop, but anytime you ask me, oh, give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. I'm gonna take
Speaking
a
of
mile.
making people try to join something or a cult, I randomly saw an ad for a South by Southwest documentary. I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's called Khmer. And it's this random Indian guy from New Jersey
Oh yeah,
who
yeah, yeah.
decides to try to start a cult.
I feel like we talked about that on here, but like
We did?
briefly. I think so. I can never
Okay.
remember. Also, I feel like we talk a lot, so I can never
Mhm.
tell what we talked about here or like not here. But no, that
Okay.
shit seems like so much fun. Like he like pretended to be like
Yeah.
like an Indian guru, but he was really
Yeah.
like Tom from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe we did. Huh.
That
Oh,
was,
rest in. Oh, go
Hmm?
ahead.
no go
Oh,
go.
rest in peace, PlayStation lovers. The news of what happened with PlayStation. So PlayStation released that a lot of people's devices might start getting a little bit of a glitch, a little bit of defectiveness, like we've been getting on here, because officially in 2028 they are no longer going to support and sell the systems that carry physical copies of games. So it's all bought online, just like Xbox. And it's like, how much control do they really want? What type of games can we actually buy? When are they going to cut certain things off? Is they going to have all of the games we want for sale online? And it's just,
It's like it's way more convenient to be able to just download a game. I totally get that. It's like
Mhm.
way easier, way more effective. But like it's just something about having a physical game and like taking the game out of the disc and like putting it in the thing. Like it's just I don't know. It's just something about it.
and wasn't that the perk of PlayStation 5 in the first place? You could even play your PlayStation 4 games on it. Like, I
Like
know.
I feel like it should be an
yeah.
option. Like I feel like you should have an option to put in a physical disc if you
Yeah.
want or not if you don't want. You know what I mean? Like that shouldn't not be a choice and you shouldn't like mess up people's old consoles because of a new decision that you're making here on forward. Like why are the old consoles going to have problems? Like that doesn't make no fucking sense. I don't like it.
Who says the price of games are going to stay the same? Like, since they have the whole market now.
True. If it's a PlayStation game, I guess they could make it whatever price they want, like Mr.
Yeah.
Monopoly Man.
Mhm.
It was something about going to GameStop.
I know.
It was fun going into GameStop and like looking at games and like picking out what game you wanted, and like it was just so nice.
The release day and like looking at the used games and seeing what they had in stock.
Right?
Or you could sell your old game and get store credit.
It was just fun. I don't know. Again, there's positives and negatives to both aspects because like your disc is a little messed up now, it's not working no more. Shit, like there's whatever,
Mhm.
but like you should have the option to do both. I feel like,
For sure.
you know what I mean? Like that should be a thing. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I loved a physical game. I never was like, I was more of like a Nintendo person. Like Mario Kart is my tea and like Smash Brothers and whatever. And then my dad had Soul Calibur. I forget which one. And I love that game. We would play that all the time. Me and my brother would always kick his ass, and then I would kick my dad's ass, and then my brother would kick my ass. So I liked playing against my dad because I was like, I'm gonna win this time.
That's why I love Nintendo, because I feel like modern day co-ops, like everybody has to be at their own house, online, in a totally different room. And I miss like the old Nintendos of us playing like Super Mario Party and all this stuff in one room together. Like it was a
Yeah, it's
whole
kind of
social
fun.
event.
I feel like both are fun, but it is nice to like play a game together. The last time I played Super Smash, I think my brother had like an old TV that we had in like the attic, and he brought it down and he like put his GameCube into it, and like he still has all the old controllers and everything, and I was like, move the fuck over, put me in, and then we started playing. It was so much fun. I also one time my little cousin was playing Smash Brothers, and I kept losing. He was like 7, maybe younger, and I kept getting my ass beat because I hadn't played Super Smash in years, and I was like, I felt embarrassed. So I literally went to my brother and I was like, I need you to make this kid understand that he's not all that, because my brother actively still
Say
plays.
less.
Yeah, I was like, can you just beat this kid real quick? Please, thank God, beat this kid. And he beat him, and it felt great. I was like, lose.
Okay, do you remember the Han Christian Andersen version in the 1800s of Little Mermaid? It was like
Mhm.
kind of gruesome and creepy.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they took that little pieces of the Disney's version of Little Mermaid and they're making an anime called Goodbye Laura. I haven't seen the trailer for it, just pictures again, but it looks super cute and interesting.
That sounds cool. I feel like
Mhm.
you could make a horror movie out of like those old stories if you like did like the real story
Yeah.
of it. Cause yeah, I think like I forget. I think in like the real story of the Little Mermaid, her like legs really really hurt because like they were from a fishtail, and I think they were like
Yeah.
gory or something. And then he like made her dance for fun to like
She actually
watch
had
it
to
because she was in pain.
cut pieces of her, yeah, to
I don't
get
know. It's
the,
dark.
yeah. And it's actually going to be a TV series, and it's kind of like the style of the Japanese anime of it reminds me a little bit of Sailor Moon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love like a magical girl anime, so that'll be pretty.
Mhm.
Um, Slay. Oh my god, Avatar the Last Airbender, which I know you haven't seen, but they have that live action on Netflix, and I watched the first season for sake of like, might as well. I skipped through it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But now they have season 2. Guys, wrap it up. It's making money. It's like one of the top shows on Netflix right now. But the main character is supposed to be 12. Okay? Cool. In the first season, he looks like really young. I don't know how old he actually is when season 2 was filmed. Bro looks 16. The jump from 12 to 16 is crazy. There was like a scene that I saw on like my For You page where like he was talking to like these little kids, and one of them was like, "Yeah, but I'm just a kid." And then he goes, "I know, me too." And I was like, "Not you two. Not you two. You're an adolescent. You're not a kid anymore.
Your
You're a
voice
teen.
cracked.
You're a teenager.
Yeah.
You're not a kid." I don't they're changing so I again, I know it's just made for money purposes. And like the cast is great. It doesn't look like cheesy per se, but like the whole story is different. The whole
Mhm.
story is not the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I can't get into it, but you know, eh. But he looks 16 and he's
There's
supposed to be
always
12
those
years old.
shows where they should have cut it off early, and then there's the ones that cut it off way too early.
All of Avatar, the show, I think that all took place in the course of like a year. So he's supposed to still be 12.
Mhm.
Okay? Supposed to be 12 to 12, not
Yeah.
12 to 16. It just doesn't work when you're working with a kid. You have to like film everything like immediately, or like it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
I forgot to have my phone on do not disturb. My friend texted me because I sent her I'm trying to like make I'm trying to get uh captivating intros to my stupid videos. So there's a
Okay.
clip. There's a clip of I'll send it to you. There's a clip of a member of BTS falling down on the ground, like tripping. So I like did like a lazy transition to make it look
Mhm.
like I fell on the ground, so that I can do my like remaking my stupid concert fit that fucked up. Um, Guys, let's talk about that. I was making my fucking concert shirt for BTS
Mm-hmm.
and I messed it up. Okay, mind you, I shouldn't have been working on that so late at night. I was like tired and delirious, and like I had been up since like 6 a.m. and like
Dang.
I was trying to like it was a black shirt, and I was trying to do like a white base so I could put the design on top, and it for some reason the white was not taking. Like I literally used so much white and it was still like patchy and like not covering. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, this is like polyester. Like there's no reason why this shouldn't be covering. And then I kind of like slipped and like the brush fell out of my hand and then it got all over the back of the thing. And I was like, fuck this. And I made these patches. And I was like, let me just rip these iron on patches off of the shirt. And I could like reused them on another shirt, and then like the backing of it kind of like got fucked so it wouldn't have ironed on again, and I was like, wrap it up, and I just threw the shirt in the garbage. But I like my new concept better, to be honest. I think it's going to look cuter if it works, and it should work because it's literally like a polyester and like rayon, which is like it's similar to cotton shirt.
Yeah.
So I can paint on that thing. Okay, it's no problem. I don't know why that jersey wasn't cooperating with me. And also, it's a purple jersey, so I'm only gonna have to put like a thin layer of paint to do what I wanted
Yeah.
to do. Mind you, I use white on black shirts all the time, and you have to like do like a layer of white before you can put color on top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it wasn't working. I don't know what it's probably a me issue. But I was
I'm
like, oh well.
hoping that means that this new design's gonna come out even more better than expected.
Hopefully. Luckily I always like do things in advance, so I literally have like 4 weeks, so we're chilling. And that shirt should come tomorrow.
That's the thing I need because I get that ADHD paralysis. I'm like advanced too.
But that sure should come tomorrow, and hopefully I'm gonna like try and paint it tomorrow, and then we should be good. I also have to still make freebies. I have like the stickers made, but I don't have all of them because I want to make a lot. I was gonna
Mhm.
make little like phone charms, like this, like kind of little thing, but like the army bomb, the like light stick. I'm
Mhm.
gonna make like 2 or 3 and see if they turn out well, and then I'll make a lot. But yeah, hopefully that'll be cute, and then it'll make people want to go to like my Etsy and like my page and stuff
Yeah.
because yeah, because people love the stickers, but I feel like a phone charm is really cute. And you could make it into a keychain if you wanted to just like put a keychain attachment on it. And this is good. I've had this for like months and it's held up. It's not breaking. We're
I
chilling.
had a friend do little like hair clips with them.
Mhm.
With the little bias like how they're like a certain this is not in my realm of knowledge. A certain K-pop group has an animal character.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And yeah, and she has little hair clips that she makes and she sells them.
So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give them out as freebies at the
There you
concert
go.
so that people wanna check out my shit. It works when I wear like that's another reason why I wear stuff that like I paint. One, it's just fun and I like being extra and like
Mhm.
I just want to like stand out and be cute. And two, people always like compliment my outfit and then I can say like thanks, I painted it. Like here's my business card, whatever, and they can like check
Mhm.
out my shit. So like I'm trying out here, okay? Promotion.
I recently painted a art piece for one of my friends who's going to Nintendo World, which is exciting. And it came out really good. It's been a while since I've done watercolor, and then I finished it off with like the Prismacolor pencils and ink, and it came out really good. And I had her on top of like Luigi, Yoshi, and like she was in the game Super Mario Party game herself, and so it was like very. I forgot like how calming and therapeutic it was to like just paint with watercolors, and I need to get back into that.
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
I feel like it's calming when it looks cute.
That's true. That's
It's calming when
true.
it's cute.
Yeah.
When it's not going to
Yeah.
plan, it gets so anger inducing.
Yeah.
Like this bread painting behind me. Originally it was like a BTS like inspired I'll like show it on the screen, but for the people that are listening audioly, it was like a BTS like ship with like flowers and stuff, and in my opinion it looked bad. Like it looked like bad, it was not turning out, so I literally had to like put white all over the canvas, and I was like, I'm not wasting this canvas, I'm gonna do something else, and I was about to crash out. Depends. And again, last night when I had to throw my shirt in the trash, sometimes, most times, it turns out it's like with makeup. Sometimes my makeup looks so good and I'm like, slay,
Yeah.
this is so much fun. And then sometimes it like is not working out and I'm like, I'm angry.
Or it's a hard character with different face proportions that
Yep.
is like unique, and
Even lately, I feel like my like face makeup is like pissing me off, like my base. Like I don't know. Does anyone else that's like has been like a makeup artist does makeup on other people? I feel like it's harder to do makeup on myself sometimes. I don't know why.
I
Like
think also because with the base, especially when it changes seasons so drastically, because it just started with summer, it's like, okay, what do I do now? Just
Mhm.
like getting it used to the dryness of my
But like
skin.
I could use the same products in the
Hmm.
same way, and one day it looks great, and the next day it somehow like looks patchy and like flaky, and like it's the makeup's not sticking to my nose right, and I'm like, what the fuck? Lately, I've been noticing I have like large pores on my nose that are like visible. That's just, pores are literally you can't like open and close your pores. That's just how your pores are. Um and lately sometimes when I like put any kind of powder on my nose, it like sits in my pores in a way that I'm like, what the fuck? It's gonna piss me off.
I
It's
literally
never
feel
happened
like
before.
SpongeBob when that happens. It is my
That's
nose
never
too.
happened before.
Hmm.
But lately, like I literally had to I have makeup on right now and I literally had to wipe off the makeup on my nose because like I put like this powder on top and then I looked in the mirror and I was like, absolutely not. So I had to wipe it off and I just didn't
Mine's
powder
the
it.
top of my nose and the
Mhm.
cracks of my lips.
Yep. Mine's my forehead. I could have the most moisturized, plump, gorgeous looking skin and I will put foundation on my
Oh yeah, the
forehead and
forehead.
somehow flakes appear. And I'm like, you were moisturized and plump and I exfoliated you. What the fuck is that? What is even this then? But you know, I can figure out ways to make it look okay. Like the other day when I went to that live stream, that podcast live, I feel like my skin didn't look great, and I
Hmm.
did the same method of makeup today, and it looks fine. And I was like, what the fuck?
I
How
guess
are
I'm
these
wearing a
not
bandana
okay?
today.
Well, luckily I have bangs, so so sometimes if my forehead is looking like flaky for no reason whatsoever, I'll just like pop my bangs down and be like, "Fuck it, I gotta leave my house. I have no time for this. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here." Also, I have never been able to find a method that like foolproofly successfully doesn't leave like the lines on the side of my nose because of my glasses pulling up and down all day.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's things that work to an extent, but like there's still gonna be something. But lately though, I feel like I'm not into like heavy makeup as much as I used to. I still am,
Hmm.
but not as much. Like I literally just wear like uh like CC cream or like a tint. I love foundation tints now. Like cuz they're
Same.
like very light and chill. And then I'll
I don't
use
know.
like
Yeah.
concealer or I'll use like a heavy foundation just for like my acne and blend it out. That's the best that my makeup look. Today I decided to put on House Labs on my entire face, which is why my
Uh-huh.
nose also was not cooperating with me because it was too heavy because like my skin
I want that
doesn't
foundation so bad.
it is pretty, but again, like my skin just doesn't skin well. But I love using the Made by Mitchell skin tint or the Danessa Myrick skin tint. And I'll put that like all over my face because it's like coverage, but it's like light and it's like very moisturizing. And then I'll use the House Labs as like a concealer because it's less heavy than a concealer and it covers
Okay.
everything. And it looks great.
I'm still rocking with the Milk Makeup Grip It skin
Hmm.
tint and the OG, the Age Rewind concealer that has like the little cushion on it by Revlon. I
Hmm.
recommend that to everybody, and some days I'll just wear that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I used to be like a I don't know how we did 2016.
Right.
I don't know how we did that. I'll look back and I'm like, you were wearing the most full coverage of full coverage
Mm-hmm.
foundation. You were wearing like a
The most
plethora
matte
of
lip.
contour, the most
Yeah.
matte lip. Nowadays, if I put on a matte lip, I feel like I look mind you, I did look crusty back then. I feel like we all looked crusty, but that was the look. The look was
Yeah.
just like
Our
matte,
eyebrows
matte, matte,
look
matte.
like we were all cosplaying as Dan Levy. Like it was another level.
But literally like my skin always looked so crusty because again my skin has always been like on the drier side, but matte was the thing, so I was using full coverage matte
Same.
foundation. That's not what my skin should use.
Yeah.
Again, I need to use a glowy like lightweight foundation or like
Hmm.
tint, or my skin looks like shit.
I
I
was
was walking
using
around
that
looking gross.
Too Faced Born This Way that was probably orange on my face.
Hmm. Well, I loved the artist formerly known as Kat Von D, KVD Beauty. They had like a full coverage, like thick matte foundation. And I used like the lightest shade because again, I wanted to be goth and I wanted to like have a white face. Mind you, the foundation wasn't white per se. It had like a pink tinge, and my undertones are not pink. Mind you, my undertones are yellow. So I had on the whitest foundation that wasn't even white. It was like light pink. If you want to be goth, just wear white foundation. Don't do light pink when your undertones are not even pink.
Joan looking like Memoirs of a Geisha over here.
That honestly, to be honest, I'll put pictures as we're talking because I have like old pictures. It was crazy. Again, it was very High Sisters. Like it was crazy. That shit was insane.
Looking back at how much I edited my my full glam, it's like, who are you fooling?
I used to do like the snow filter. So again, I wanted to be like very goth. I still am to an extent, but like less of that cringy like new goth 2016 vibe. And I wanted to be very cool tone, very pale, very whatever. So I would literally go on like this app that I had. I think it was like a Chinese app, and I would go on the app and I would like whiten it, and then I would like lower the warmth to make it like cool toned because I wanted to be like, mind you, I didn't do it too much. Like I can't even tell when I look at my photos which ones I did it to and didn't do it to, which is honestly kind of scary that I can't even tell which ones are and aren't my skin tone. Because I like did it to a lot of them, but not
No,
all
I
of
could
them.
tell with mine.
I can't because again, I would just make it like white enough that like because I didn't want people to clock it, so I would just make it white enough and cool toned enough that it didn't look insane. But yeah, no, I was all
I was
about
just
that.
blind. I thought people wouldn't clock it, but I could totally see it now.
Oh, on my Insta story like archive, like you know how it'll show like this day whatever years ago. It was this day 8 years ago, and it was me reposting your Tana Mojo makeup.
Oh my gosh.
My caption was Tana 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 Tana.
I missed that wig. She's looking rough. I need to like revive that wig. I was just trying that wig. Oh, it's right here. Tana blonde ombre wig.
That's so funny. But yeah, I thought it was like 8 years ago
Yeah.
as of this day.
That's so crazy. It was that long ago.
I know. Time flies when your life is
Recorded and posted online for your entertainment.
honestly. Like my digital footprint is crazy, but like it is what
Right.
it is. It is what it I've been on the internet since I was 12. What do you want from me? It's what it is.
Dang. Yeah, I think mine's 19.
This is like a random side note. But apparently I saw like discourse about this on TikTok. Not like a lot of
Mhm.
discourse, but people were saying that it's ableist to use big words in books
No.
because people don't know what they mean, so it's ableist.
See, I would understand if you said they were like, what was the thing where it's hard for them to read?
The dyslexia?
Yeah, I thought I was dyslexic. That would make sense, but no.
But like just if you are reading a book and you don't know what a word means, we live in 2026. Whip out your phone
Yes.
and Google the word and you'll find out what it means, and now you added a new word to your vocabulary.
You do the same thing I do. I start talking slow when I'm trying to explain myself because like sometimes I feel like people do not hear me and I have to pull the I told you so.
I feel like I also do it for like dramatic effect. I'm
Yeah.
like just Google it. Google it. There's so many times where I'm like reading a book and I'm like, I don't know what this means, or like I'm not sure about this, and I will
Mhm.
literally look it up. Like a lot of books that I read are like not cultural, but like based in different countries and stuff. And I'll
Yeah.
have to like Google name pronunciations because I'm like, I don't know
Yes,
how to say that.
especially
Like
names.
the vampire book I'm still reading.
Mhm.
I'm gonna finish it eventually. I don't have that much left. But it's like there's one character that's like Irish, and I didn't know how to say her damn name. So I literally had to like Google it and find like a YouTube like pronunciation video to see that I was saying it right. And now I
Mhm.
know something.
I
learned
can't tell
something
you
new.
how many times I researched the folklore of a cryptid or a yokai, and I'm like, what the heck is this? How is it pronounced in this culture? And then I'll Google it, find the YouTube pronunciation little short clip video because I want to be able to say it right.
Yeah, but guys, just get a dictionary. Okay?
Yeah.
Just literally get a dictionary. Honestly, I feel like dictionaries are ableist. Let me explain.
They might
Um,
not know what a thesaurus is, Joan.
yes, but I feel like the physical book is ableist because my dad tells a story that's really funny of like a teacher when he was like a kid in school, because obviously he was a kid in school before the internet. Um, and he didn't know how to spell something, and the teacher
Mhm.
just gave him a dictionary and said like look it up, and he was like, I don't know how to spell it. How am I supposed to look it up? He was like, I don't know how to spell it. Honestly, when you think about that, how
Yeah,
are you
that's
supposed to
true.
find out how to spell a word if you use the dictionary? I don't know
Yeah.
how to spell it. I can't find it.
They're like, Alexa! Shaking the book.
But that's so funny. Like, because he only knew like the first two letters. So he was like, I can't go
Yeah.
through this whole dictionary. Oh, I just clank my teeth with my wallet. Mind you, this color's ugly. I'm so mad about this. This color is ugly. So I wanted an Awala like a year
Uh-huh.
ago, and I was in Target with my friend, and I was like, let me just get one, whatever. And like all the colors were like, and I'm like, I just want one, so I just got this one. And everyone else has such cute Awalas, like pink and like all these colors,
Mhm.
and I have like maroon and I don't like it. But it's not like very sustainable of me to get a new Awala because I don't like the color of my Awala. So I'm just rocking with it. But it's ugly.
Okay, I used to be like a reusable cup fiend, as you see, but I would be like, I need this certain Yeti in this many ounces. And I got the Brewmate, which I don't know if you've heard about the Brewmate. It's
Mm-mm.
so expensive. So a
I'm looking
Brewmate's
it up
like
while you talk.
this, but you could twist the top and it's matte. You can get any type of color. And when you twist the top, you could put that bitch upside down and no water will come out of it. You could put hot, cold, and it's like heavy duty. Like my boyfriend, we had matching brewmates, and you could like he threw that thing off of a forklift and it still survived. But as I say that, there's a certain parts of the bottom, if you drop it, the big like really cute sippy cup like straw thing that of course is only made for the brewmate, in the inside, the components, everything's held together by a skinny piece of little plastic that will snap in half like that, and they're $50. You
That's
can't buy
crazy.
that component.
You should be able to buy it. That's wild. This Awalas have this little like rubber thing
Mm-hmm.
inside, and apparently if you don't have that rubber thing, it leaks everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you lose that, you're fucked. And one day I had cleaned my Awala, and then I put like, it was just water, luckily,
Mm-hmm.
in my Awala, and I forgot to put the thing in there. And I closed my Awala and I put it in my purse. And I was walking down my driveway and I was like, my side is wet.
Is my
what
purse
what
missing,
must
hubby?
what must that be? Like in Halloween Town where the purse like moved. I was like, what is that? And then I looked in my bag and I was like, are you serious? Mind you, I helped someone at my job because there was
Uh-huh.
this like customer that came in, and like I had my Awala and she was like, oh, I don't really like those. Like I feel like they leak everywhere. And I literally was like, you got this piece in there?
There's
You got this
nothing there.
piece? You got this piece? Because if you don't got this piece, it leaks everywhere.
Okay,
But yeah, all over me.
I was a huge Yeti stan. I still have them, but the Yetis, they have a rubber
Abominable.
thing. Yeah, YET. It's really popular in the South. It like keeps your drink cold for
Yeah.
like whatever, and they're called YETI, and they even have coolers and everything. But okay, it's a plastic top like this, and you take it out, and there's a rubber seal around here, and I'm like the hyper fixation of me with cleanliness and sanitization. I was like, there's something wrong with that rubber piece. Joan, I like took that bitch and I got a butter knife. I took everything apart of that Yeti, and you have to take those rubber things out. They don't tell you this in the instructions or anywhere. And you have to scrub it because there's mold that grows there.
That's I have like OCD. So like that, like actual OCD. But like that bothers me. Like I will drink from like a reusable straw. The Awalas have like a straw that's not clear, but like
Yeah.
aside from that, I always use like a clear glass reusable straw because like I can't do the stainless steel ones because I can't see
Yeah.
inside.
See, I have the bristle things.
hmm
The
Even that though,
scrubbers.
I feel like if it's like a thin stainless, if it's like a bigger straw, like I can see
Yeah.
inside. Like my Awala one, like I can look inside and like see inside. But like some people have like these really thin stainless
Yeah, this
steel
one would freak
straws.
you out.
I can't see. No, 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 no. See, couldn't drink from that. I can't. I can't see inside. So
Yeah.
in my mind, there's a thing of mold in there that I can't see, and I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Like that, it freaks me out. When
I'm
I
like that with broken glass.
well, when I got my ACs put in the window,
Mhm.
they sit in the attic, so sometimes they smell bad when you first get them, and you have to like deep clean them, and like
Mhm.
mildew and mold and whatever can build up in there. And my mom was like spraying the one in the living room with like Lysol, which like kills all the mold. Like there
Yeah.
can still be mold in there, but like it's killed. It's not gonna like affect you. I literally sprayed my AC like 100 times and kept it running and was trying to clean it. And I used one of those straw brushes that now is, only for that.
Mhm.
And I was like in there trying to get in there because you can't like open up the AC. Because in my mind, I'm gonna die because this smells like mold. So I had
I
to,
was like that when I first moved to Texas, I bought a humidifier. And
Mhm.
I'm like I was like coughing at night from the dryness of the AC and everything, and Corey's like, "Oh, buy a humidifier." And then I'm like, "Oh, I should just like refill it and like see what's inside. Maybe I got to clean it." And I can't buy a humidifier again. It's just it ruined it. It ruined it.
I have that like Hello Kitty humidifier, which sometimes you can see. I feel like in these episodes,
Yeah.
um, I it's easy to take apart, and I will clean it with vinegar. If you put like hot water and vinegar and like swish it
Uh-huh.
around, it like cleans it. So I have to like do that like twice before I use it if I haven't used it in a while because I'm scared. Um,
Oh, I'm like
but
that with
yeah.
my ice maker too. Oh,
Oh my god, my old fridge had like a like built-in ice maker, and
hmm
sometimes the water would like the ice would taste weird. If something tastes
oh, that
weird
would freak me
once,
out.
like yeah,
Yeah.
we have this like standalone like cooler that like they get like the refillable like water from like BJ's, and
Yeah.
sometimes it tastes great, but then sometimes like the bottle will be bad somehow, or like it will need to like
It's been
clean
in the
out the
sun.
machine, and it
Yeah.
will taste like chlorine,
hmm
and I don't use that anymore. Like, cause it freaks me out, and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna taste like chlorine or not today, and I'm not doing that. So, like, literally, my whole family will use that thing, and I'm the only one that will use like a Brita pitcher because like it never tastes like chlorine. So I'm chilling with that because that scares me.
Literally, I know this so hard because like I have to be, and I hate feeling like a Karen because I always have to ask people about the chefs about food and everything, and we have HEB here in Texas for the grocery stores, and we have Ozarka water. It's like our Arrowhead and our spring water,
Mhm.
and we get the 5 gallon or the gallon. I used to get a gallon at the store, and I'm like, there's something. I went up to the employee. I'm like, there's something wrong with your gallon Ozarka in just this bottle, not the other bottles. And I felt like such a crazy person. I'm like, it tastes terrible. It tastes like there's chemicals in it. And I finally found one person working at the grocery store is like, oh yeah. So sometimes just that one, they store it like outside for too long if there's overstock of shipment. And so the sun hitting it, and I'm like, okay, I'm never buying that from here again.
That just like freaks me out. I don't know. Like no, thank you. But so yeah, I never use that thing because I'm like scared that it's gonna be gross. Like I'm
I
not
literally have
doing
a
that.
5 gallon thing of water in my dining room that's just been sitting there for months because it tastes weird. And I'm like, I'm gonna water my plants with this or something.
True. True, true. Well, yeah, I just can't. Like a lot of this might be a me thing.
hmm
Sometimes at restaurants, they'll give you the water and you'll drink the water and it tastes like the smell of an aquarium.
hmm
And it really just does me off. Like I can't I was trying to be healthy and drink water. Please bring me a soda.
Yeah.
I can't drink that. I'm like, why do you taste like fish food? Like I'm not drinking that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I feel like it's just me because the amount of times where like I'm out to eat with other people and no one else, like I'll mention it and they'll be like,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't. And I'm like, okay, I mean, it tastes like fish food to me.
Or it
So I'm not
tastes
drinking it.
like a little salty limey, and it's like, did you store what? Did you store
Yeah,
this
it
next to the
just freaks me out.
citrus? Like, I was using the thick glass ones, and then I
Uh-huh.
saw someone go to the hospital from it, and I'm
But
like,
you have
nope.
your glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I used the glass ones because I have my fear of the inside, and you use the stainless steel ones because you have your fear of glass.
Yes.
They don't. Our things don't work together.
No. Well, if you ever come visit, I have the glass ones.
I can just sip from the cup.
See, I don't like the texture of the cup. I don't know why.
That's very neurodivergent of you.
Yeah, the texture of the
Like the
cup hitting my
texture of the
teeth.
cup.
No. It feels slimy and it's hitting my teeth.
I guess I get it. It feels slimy though. Why does a cup
Yeah.
feel? It's glass.
I know, but my saliva mixed with the water, whatever lip I got on.
Yeah, the lip I get. Then you have like lipstick all over the side of the cup.
Ugh. Gross.
I only have one more thing left on my list. I think. Again, it was short.
I think
it was
I do
short, but it was
too.
concise. So this is random and it's political, but not like crazy. Apparently, I found out that the U.S. government dropped a lot of religions from being federally recognized. Apparently, they dropped
That's not a surprise.
180. They dropped 180 religions off of what was recognized, and I don't remember the like extent of what it being recognized means, but I know that there
Yeah.
are certain like you know, you can have like certain things on like your tombstone and like certain
Mhm.
like rights that you get whatever for that. But yeah, they dropped 180, including
Dang.
just for our witchy side,
Yeah.
paganism and Wicca. Wasn't paganism there first, bitch?
Yeah.
What are you taking that away for?
Didn't
Wasn't that
you
the first
just
one?
copy off our test and
Wasn't that the first one?
yeah.
What but yeah. So
Don't
apparently
hit them
they
with the
took
facts;
away,
they'll get confused.
yeah, but they took away all of those federally recognized religion. For what reason? For what That's like when they were they were taking away like gay from like a lot of the like the government websites, and there was
Mhm.
like a man whose name was gay or something. So they
Mhm.
like wiped him off of the website because his name is gay.
As someone that grew up with their last name Gaylord, yeah.
But yeah, like that's just like, I don't know, that's crazy. What for what fucking purpose? There's no reason for that.
I don't know. It's not neurodivergency, but I saw this thing and it made me laugh so hard. Um, People with lip filler. Have you ever seen them eat?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I didn't know that they ate that weirdly.
I feel like lip filler would like really annoy me. I feel like you can feel it in your lip.
I'm very blessed. Like that's one of my like I'm not a very like, oh look at me, but like people have like come to me and asked where I get my lip done, or I've had a friend take me to get her lips done and say I want them like hers. And I didn't know what involved with the lip filler. I don't know if I told you this, but they put the needle all the way in and there was blood coming out and I blacked out in their office while my friend was trying to record her getting her lips and nose done for her Instagram, and I blacked out and I was so embarrassed. And
I
she
really
wanted
hope
her
you
lips
got that
like
on
me.
video. I really hope like you were filming it and all of a sudden you like fell down and the phone fell on the ground.
Literally.
I would have loved that because I would have kept that in. I would
I
have been like,
I
and then
woke
my
up
friend passed out.
in like a chair like this, like cold sweating, and I'm like, I saw
mean,
black. Like
I get that. I feel like I can't look at things when they're being done. Like
Yeah.
even like on myself, like when I was a kid, I was horrible with everything. But
Mhm.
like now, like I don't mind getting my blood drawn. Like it is what it is. I just don't want to
Mhm.
look at it. Like I don't want to see it
Same.
because that freaks me out. Like even when I'm getting like a tattoo, I don't look at it when it's being done. I can see it in, like the corner of my eye, obviously, but I'm not going to stare at it because I don't need to see that.
If I see unexpected blood, I find out I black out. I think
Yeah, I
that's
don't
part
need
of
to
my
see it,
heart
so
thing.
I just don't look at it on purpose because I can't get behind it.
Yeah, but people with they chew like this. Just their lips stay in the same place, bouncing up and down. It's so odd.
Oh, speaking of, because this is just a funny side note. Speaking of having blood drawn, if you live in New York, don't, but you should because I guess it's a good thing to do. But if you donate blood one time to the New York Blood Center, they will be on your ass until you die.
Yeah.
I keep getting calls. And mind you, could I probably call them and be like, take me off this fucking list? Probably. But it's kind of fun to see how long this is going to go on. I donated blood 2 times, okay? Because my high school would have like blood drives. And if you did the blood drive, you would get out of school. Like you would get out of class.
Yeah.
So hell yeah. I don't know if I told this on the I forget who I told what to. If I told this before, oh well, listen to it again. But so I wanted to get out of class. So hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. And they've never stopped calling me since.
Same. The
It was
American
like
blood
that
drive
was
in our
like
high
10 years
school.
ago.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You must
but-
have a popular blood type because that's why they kept calling me.
Yeah, I have O negative, which is like the universal blood type that like everyone
Dang,
can
that's what
take
Corey
from.
has, and I have the O positive, the second most popular.
Yeah, so everyone can take from us. Apparently in Korea, this is more of like a millennial thing. Like I feel like the Gen Z doesn't do it, but it used to be popular. Like what your blood type is was kind of like a zodiac thing,
Oh,
and it like meant stuff about your personality. I don't know any of it, so I don't know what ours would be. But like, yeah, apparently that was like a thing where they would like you would ask people what their blood type was. Like you would ask like their star sign.
huh. I also heard that mosquitoes are attracted to certain blood types.
I think so because I will literally be like outside with people and I will be being bitten up and they
Me
haven't gotten one
too.
bite. And I'm like, I have bites all over me. How have you not been bitten one time? That's not fair.
I
Do you have
went to
blood too?
Hawaii one time and I counted it was 113 mosquito bites.
Luckily, I feel like my mosquito bites go away pretty fast. Like they will literally be gone within like 20 minutes. Surprise. I don't know how my body does that. But one time I was I was sitting on my couch watching TV and I felt something on my forehead. So I whatever. Bit me in the forehead. Like big old bump. Like I got hit in the head like a cartoon in the middle
That
of
would
my
be
forehead.
me.
Right in the middle of my forehead.
No,
That
they
was
stay forever on me. I
ridiculous.
have scars on my legs from them.
That's well, I feel like your body doesn't like you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I definitely have like I forgot what it's called. Where like even if they draw blood or put IV in me, I'm like bruised for over a week.
Damn. I mean, I get bruises all the time and they're always like unexplainable. Like
Mhm.
I will literally have no idea what happened to me. One time when I went to the Jimmy Fallon show, the seats at the Jimmy Fallon show are bad. I'm gonna be honest. So sorry to NBC. They're bad. Like if you have to get up and sit back down, I feel like they maybe just because I'm fat, they were like hitting me in the back of my legs. Because like it's like a tight squeeze. And I didn't realize that like it bruised up the back of my legs until I was wearing like shorts at my house, and my mom was like, "What the hell did you do?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What did I do?" And she was like, "Your legs are all bruised up." And I looked, and I was like, "Well, damn, Jimmy Fallon." Well, shit. um, damn. But yeah, they were all bruised up because I get bruised so easily, and like I
Same.
never know where it came from because I'm also just clumsy, so I'm always like bumping into something, hitting something, hurting myself in some way on accident. So I never know the origin story of my injuries. Don't know it. There was one month where like I feel like every week I was like accidentally like cutting myself, and I don't know how I would like I there was like a little chip in like my glass medicine cabinet and I went to grab something and I like slid and I was like fuck, and like a day later I did something else and I was like can we get a break?
I am so thankful that I'm with the partner I have because he like has worked through hurricanes with the Coast Guard, no CPR and all that stuff. Because my parents were visiting us one time and I have a fat scar right here. I cut off with a box cutter my entire fingerprint on this finger.
You
And
could go commit crime.
I couldn't even look at it, Joan. They were like, and then Corey's like, I'm so glad that I made you not look at it because your finger looked like a water fountain. And he says it was so deep and he picked up my fingerprint.
Continue.
It was so deep that he could see that it hit a nerve. And I didn't go to the hospital. My Corey and my dad were like, we got this. And my dad was apparently white as a ghost. And like Corey's like worked as like, you know, emergency service. He was in the Coast Guard, all this stuff. And he was the only person who my mom was screaming, crying. My mom's doesn't cry a lot, or a little Asian woman does not cry a lot. My mom was like, ah! Like crying. I'm like, oh my gosh. And Corey's like, just calm down. Don't look at it. And it hit a nerve so bad that at night I would wake up in such weird pain. I wanted to rip my own finger off.
Damn. Ugh. I saw this. Oh my. I saw. For some reason, I feel like descriptions of things are worse for me than seeing them.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like I remember one time in high school in history class, we were watching like a documentary about like Tutankhamun or something, and they were like describing his like gangrene, whatever the hell issue he had, and I was like, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I
Also,
literally have like a zipper of white dead skin here. If you touch it, I can't feel it.
Also, I shouldn't be telling people how to get me. I shouldn't. But
Yeah.
if someone like describes something that they think like is happening to me, like I don't know, my brother will like hit me on the arm or something, and he'll be like, "Up, just like popped a nerve. Up, a blood vessel is spreading up
Oh.
your arm." And
Like-
he will like just like say things, and I'm like, "Stop it."
Oh, it's like, oh, you just cut yourself. I can see muscle and tissue, and yeah.
I will
Yeah.
literally. I'm like, "Ew, stop it, stop."
That's
stop,
why I
stop,
was
stop."
so glad that Core's like, don't tell her anything. Like, just tell her not to look.
I saw this TikTok. These like people were fishing, and this one girl got like the hook of the fishing rod in her
Mhm.
head, like embedded in her head, and her friends were like trying to pretend like it wasn't as bad as it was. They like tried to take it out at first because they didn't think it was so deep, and then they were
Mhm.
like, yeah, okay, like I think we should maybe go to the hospital. It's fine, but I think we should go to the hospital just in case, because like they knew she would have
Yeah.
freaked out.
Yeah,
They were trying to
like,
pretend like it wasn't bad.
I don't have like this certain tool that we need to like help you out. So like I'm gonna drive you, and I know where to get some help for this because I can't really see it that well. Yeah.
Yeah, they were literally trying to like coax her into the fact that it wasn't that bad because they didn't want her to freak out because it was literally embedded in her head.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't need to know those things. Like, I don't want to know what's happening to me.
Yeah, same.
Appalling, disgusting shit.
The fact that I held up my own fingerprint.
You could have committed a crime.
I picked up, well, it's just this one finger on my left hand. I'm not lefty.
You got to figure out how to be a lefty. And you got to commit a crime just with one finger.
Well, they say some people that like wash their hands a lot, they have no fingerprints, some of them.
I think I still do. I do wash my hands a lot. No, but I still have them. It's still weird to me the fact that everyone has like a distinct fingerprint.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me that like everyone's fingerprint is slightly different. That is so wild. Like there's so many people in the world. How does everyone have a different fingerprint? I feel like I watch movies and I'm just like sometimes I don't pay attention because I'm like, ooh, like look at that outfit. Ooh, look at that set design. Ooh, look at that. Or like Kat and I have talked about when like a movie has like bad makeup. That's all we can see.
Yep.
Like that's all we notice.
I
because it's,
stopped
like, that's
watching
distracting me.
Once Upon a Time because the makeup was so bad.
Like in 13 Reasons Why, it was popular at the time when I was going to makeup school, and I remember me and some friends at makeup school were having like a whole conversation because like in some scenes, like this is no hate to the makeup artist, it was probably just like listen, whatever, it was probably just like the lighting was different or like somehow something was wrong. Maybe they color coded it afterwards, something happened, but they would look like green sometimes, like tinged green, and you could tell it was like the makeup.
Yeah, they're
I'm
putting a
like,
cool
what
tone
is
on a warm tone
that?
person.
Like crazy. HD really like made it hard to like get away with anything
Yeah.
in terms of like how something looked. Like I was watching, there's this show that I just found out about. It's called like Whose Line Is It or something.
Mhm.
And it's a show that aired from like the 50s to like 67, and it's like celebrities would go on the show and then there would be a panel of blindfolded people and they would ask yes or no questions, and the celebrity would either be like or they would like speak, but they would like have to try and like disguise their voice. And so I was watching that, which got me into like older celebrities and just watching interviews. And then I had seen like a Julie Andrews interview where she was talking about how during The Sound of Music, I forget where it was filmed, but it was raining like all the time. Like it was
Mhm.
always raining. So apparently that scene where she's like spinning around on like the mountain or whatever, it was raining. But like it was like a very light rain, and because of the cameras back then, because it was like such a long time ago, they
Yeah.
couldn't pick up light rain.
Huh.
Like you
Well,
couldn't see
yeah,
it.
because they had flood stages too back then. That's when they started it because the light rain wouldn't get picked up. And they had to
Yeah.
like pour so much rain onto the actors.
So yeah, a lot of times it was raining apparently, which is so crazy to think about. But nowadays you could not get away with that. Like you could easily see the rain, and it's like, yeah, it's raining, buddy. Like we can tell. Like, oh my god, the fact that we've got so much footage and it only stopped one time
Right.
is so great. The fact. Listen, Riverside, thank you for giving us a platform in which, of course, we can film this podcast from 2 different states. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. However, also catch these hands, because the fact that it was not suggested to just lower the quality. Mind you, I think the higher quality one is the one that you have to pay for potentially. I have to check. So that's
Mhm.
probably why they would never tell you to lower the quality.
Oh.
But I think you can. I think you might have more storage if you pay for it. But whatever.
Mhm.
But like, that's probably why they didn't want to tell me to just lower the quality,
That would make
because
sense.
that literally fixed all the problems.
Corporate
And
greed.
again, it doesn't lower the if it lowered the quality to like fucking 300 some shit, I'd be
Mhm.
like, okay, that can't happen. But it's 720p. That ain't bad. For webcams via 2 different states, we're vibing.
I don't know if that would be like too much into their face.
What do you mean?
Like, I get PR.
No.
But I have no clue what this is, and it's gigantic.
Ooh.
Look at I taped my address.
That's so big.
Right?
Okay, let's open it. I'm excited.
All I have is a brow shaper to open it.
That's okay, because now that we heard the story about what happened when you used the box cutter.
Oh, true. My my parents and Corey's like, do not open any packages unless Corey's here. And I'm like, okay. What the heck is this?
I feel like packages are like really hard to open.
Okay, you ready? I didn't
Yes.
expect this. I didn't know I was on official PR with this brand. It has nothing to do with makeup.
Right?
Isn't that weird? This is you. Sally Hansen.
Ah.
Why is it so big?
Speaking of Hanson.
Speaking of what we were talking about, I got a Ninja freaking smoothie maker.
I like some of the Sally Hansen products. What the fuck do you know about smoothies? Like, what?
Oh my gosh.
What?
We are introducing our lavender heat wave smoothie nail polish. Ingredients:
That makes sense.
coconut milk, banana ube, and vanilla protein powder. What is huh?
Vanilla protein powder nail polish. I was getting
and
behind the banana and the ube and the...
This is literally a ninja blender.
We've protein so far that we have vanilla protein colored nail polish.
So every fruit you open is a different nail polish. So this one's mango. Is it scratch and sniff? This one's the purple Oobalicious.
Mm.
As long as they're not gel. I'm being too picky. Dragon fruit. Peach.
You're gonging the hell out of that mic.
Oh,
It's okay. It's funny. It's okay.
I can't even hear it. Matcha. Huh. Okay, these are very spring colors. I can't even get it out, but it's a giant pink UFO blender.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That I like that collaboration.
Do you wear nail polish?
Not really.
Okay. I was gonna send you some.
I'm good. I like some of the Gaga songs.
I like selling nails. What the hell do you know about blenders?
It makes sense because all the colors are like food, like banana and mango, and that makes sense.
What's
Who?
happening, y'all? We got 50 PR packages here.
Oh, Kim Kardashian with the sexy stunner. Look at the mat.
The only
Again.
voice I know how to do is Lois Griffin. Peter. Today's PR packages.
I believe that is her real accent, but my conspiracy theory is that it's not. Okay.
It's just it's lip glosses, liquid glow. Neutral lip glosses.
My conspiracy is that that's not her real accent. That she really doesn't
same.
sound like that.
Same.
That she has like a normal like baseline American accent, and when the camera turns on, Kim Kardashian.
Also, not to make this the Michaela Neutrogena show, but like the whole thing of this new guy that she's like dated off and on since high school and always talked to, even when she was married and other relationships.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, her life is not my business, but she puts it on the internet, so I guess it is our business to an extent.
I know too much about her life, and it's against my will.
I feel like if I was like that level of like famous, like successful, I would post about if you're going to get married, of course. But like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be talking publicly all the time about who I was dating or like all that kind of, because people are, but also it's probably the point of why she posts it, because it's going to get people talking.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be people in my business.
I
in that
wouldn't
way.
want to be having them put a timeline together.
Yeah, I don't want people in my business like judging me for who I'm talking to and what, like I would be secretive in that sense. I would be like a K-pop idol with a dating ban. Like I'm not doing that. Like that's not happening. I'm not trying to get
Yeah.
people in my tea. It's just,
They have dating bans?
yeah, so again, K-pop idol culture is very like performatively parasocial. Like you want the fans to be parasocial with the celebrities so that they will buy more things, go to more concerts. You want them to be parasocial, which is unhealthy to a certain extent, of course. So a lot of companies have dating bans where they won't let their idols date. Obviously most of them still will, just like secretively. But very few idols have been in like public relationships that that hasn't been like outed. Like they haven't posted about it, but like there's this company called like Dispatch. Think of like TMZ, like Korean TMZ, and they'll like drop like this one and this one are dating, and then like the companies will have to put out a statement being like confirming or denying if that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, because
See,
it's like a big thing.
I wouldn't mind that because like even if I got married now, I'm like, can we just like sit by a campfire and have some tacos? Like I don't need like a giant wedding where everyone's staring at me and I'm probably gonna cry like 98%
But I
of the time.
think it's also, since they're like famous, they have to watch when they like go out in public too. Like there's
Yeah.
some K-pop idols that like it's heavily speculated that they're in relationships with certain idols, but like it's just not like I feel like Dispatch wouldn't touch BTS because they would get sued.
Yeah.
But there's this one dude that people think is dating another idol. He was in the military and he got out of you can get out of military service to like go on like day trips and do things. And all the other members of his group like went to another member's solo concert, and he took his day off to go to a girl group concert.
Yeah.
And everyone was already speculating that he was dating a member of that girl group, and it's like, you're not seeing your friend's show, you're seeing her show. Which, mind you, goals.
The way I would have a doppelganger.
Like a member of BTS and a member of Blackpink, everyone thinks has been dating for like years, because they a lot of times post like being in the same places at like the same times. Like, how come you guys are both in Paris at this hotel that looks very similar?
Oh, that's kind of cute. See, I'd be the one who's happy for them.
Live your life. Have fun. Apparently, I don't know if this happened already. Taylor Swift was going to get married at Madison Square Garden in the city, like one of the biggest like arenas.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I feel like honestly, that's like, it's kind of camp because she like is a musician and she lives in New York City. So like it's kind of like, I would want to do like, that'd be fun. If I could, I would. Like, why not? That's fun.
Mhm.
But it kind of feels like they're probably gonna like film it and it's probably gonna be like posted and like really publicized and
Yeah. Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
probably.
Yay, back for
War
fun
is over.
times. We don't have to like argue with no one. Like there's a third person like messing with us.
War is over, and again, I feel like we have better like, not that I think we were still riffing, and I think we were still
Mm-hmm.
vibing, and it was still fun. But again, it was like hard to talk to people that were freezing.
Yeah, and it's like waiting for the school bell to ring or something. Like we're always on edge. Like, huh?
Yeah, we're
Huh?
literally just waiting on anticipation for it to not work.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, I'm so happy that this actually worked. But yeah, guys, threaten. Yes, make sure you comment. Okay, comment whatever the hell you want. Comment something, leave a comment. I don't care what it is. Like, it can be mean. I don't care. Like, that's fine. Again, I can see how many people listen and how many people have rated it. Get the numbers up. Okay, all you gotta do, it's 5 stars. Click them. Make sure it's 5. Any less than 5, disrespectful. Don't even rate it at that
Right.
point. Just leave it alone.
After everything we've been through,
After
with
everything
support,
we've been through, we
technical
deserve
issues.
we deserve some compensation. If you've been a victim of asbestos, contact whatever. Have you seen all those stupid infomercials? If you were a victim
Oh my
of
gosh.
asbestos,
And they're all like AI old people with no wrinkles and
oh my god, wait. Sorry. I know we're doing the outro, but there's this app that I have on my phone because I don't have like an Apple Watch that like tracks my steps, and so sometimes like ads will come up before I can like see how many steps I walked, and there was an ad for AI Tai Chi.
yes.
And I was like throwing it back. Throwing it back to episode like 3. AI
Yeah.
Tai Chi.
Joan, did I tell you the other day? Oh, sorry. We should stop this, I guess.
No, go ahead. I don't
So
care.
my
I'm
friend's
wide
like,
awake.
"Hey, I this is how I got my amazing job at this office, and I want you to be my coworker." And they call you back within 48 to 72 hours with positions that fit your resume. Did I tell you this? Yeah.
But you can tell them though. Go ahead.
And then so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna redo my resume, make it all on one paper, redo like all my current jobs and make it better. And I spent like an hour doing that on my resume. And then I call them. They're like, you have to submit your thing on this website. You have to input your resume, fill out this application. And I fill out the application, I submit the thing, and it says, we're sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties on this website. And since it's the holiday here in the States of the 250th birth weird day of whatever bullshit,
America.
we're going to be out of office for the rest of the week.
All because of Uncle Sam. I'm dreading tomorrow. Living in like a red area of a state
Same.
for the 250th, and the fireworks are not going to stop. It's going to be nonstop. They're not going to stop because people are so excited because like, oh my god, America.
If you're
Knock it
watching
off.
this, please think about your war veterans, because I live with one. The animals, you know, people who have like served this country, or the fireworks affect their lives in a serious way, you know.
Well, it's funny that like the people that claim to be the most like patriotic and the most like I support the military always
Yeah.
like do the wildest shit. Like even
Exactly.
like Pride Month just ended obviously, but people always use the really Pride Month? How come there's no Veterans Month? There's 2. There's
yeah.
literally 2.
There's 2.
We have 2 months of Veterans Month. Like why do you think Veterans Day is a thing in November? Because that's also one of the Veterans Months. Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
There's 2. You clearly don't give a fuck.
The prides don't get free meal at Chili's.
You would be celebrating those Veterans Months if you actually
Yeah.
cared about the Veterans Months. You just don't like the gay.
Mhm.
Let's be honest here. Okay? You wouldn't be watching drama vertical reels about water boys because you're not an ally.
Do you
Or
know
a
how
member.
much percentage of weddings is made by the gays? Many. Straight, gay, all types of wedding. A lot of them have to do with the
Joan
gays.
Rivers. She was on like some interview show, and they were asking her what her opinion was on gay marriage, and she said she doesn't like it and it shouldn't be a thing. And they were like, "Why, Joan?" And she was like, "Because I'm not buying fucking gifts for all these people. I, I have too many gay friends. I'm not going to any more weddings." um, but yeah, guys, again, follow us. Do it. You know what to do. It's 2026. How old are you? You know how the internet works. You know how to like, comment, share, subscribe. um, but yeah. Ooh,
Oh my gosh, that scared the shit out of me.
it's a K-pop pillow that I made.
I literally thought one of your stuffed animals came alive and was walking towards you off your bed.
Well, that would have been good for the Halloween episode.
Right? I thought this was gonna be a tumbler, and it's not Joan approved. It's thick, but it's like all colored pink.
You know, if you can see inside, it's okay. As long as it's big enough for
Oh
me to
yeah,
see
you
inside.
can. It is big
Because
enough
then I
to
can
see.
tell. I can tell if there's mold growing inside.
I'm gonna be thinking about that.
I'm sorry. That was like a while ago. It was
I'm
like,
gonna
it was
have
like
nightmares
OCD awareness.
about choking on mold.
It was like OCD awareness month, and people were like posting like funny, like intrusive thoughts, and I was like, these are really funny, but you guys are giving me ideas.
Yeah. Right.
Like there was one, and it was like, happy OCD awareness month, guys. By the way, I feel like I don't address my speech impediment enough. If when I be stuttering, leave me alone, okay? It's not my
I don't
fault.
even realize it.
I always catch it, and like I feel like people that like want to catch it can catch it. Like every time I stutter,
Mhm.
my brother like makes a joke because I'm like, you can hear it. But I
Corey
was on like
calls my ADHD short story long, but I'm like, bitch, you got ADHD too, just a different type.
That's okay. You ADHD on ADHD hate crime. That's fine.
Right.
You know, it's consensual. I forget what I was even saying. But anyways, what was I fucking saying?
Sorry.
Do I got it too? I don't think so.
Something about OCD and it was giving you
okay.
ideas.
Yeah. So there was one, and it was like Happy OCD Awareness Month to the man that's like under my bed right now, waiting for me to fall asleep. And I was like, well, now I gotta fucking look under my bed, you bitch. And I had to check because I was like, there must be a man under. I literally, we said goodbye fucking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I watched documentary, like a ghost show about like the axe murder, not the axe murder house, like the one that like Lizzie Borden. There was another one where like
Mhm.
someone waited in the attic for the family to come home from church, and then waited for them to go to sleep, and then unalive the entire family. And I watched that when I was like 12 because I loved like ghost shows and all that kind of spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have an attic at my old house, but I thought that every time that we would like leave for like work and school and we came home, I thought someone was in our basement waiting for us to go to sleep. It would scare the shit out of me. I was like, there must be someone waiting and they're gonna get us. But there's nothing I can do about it because I'm not gonna go investigate. So I just gotta see if I wake up tomorrow.
I used to be obsessed with that Who the Bleep Did I Marry show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I got Corey into the recent X-Files because, I mean, Scully and Mulder are both hot. And he's like, this show's actually good. I'm like, I know. And I'm like, while you guys were watching Disney Channel Nickelodeon, I was watching Mulder and Scully because I didn't have cable. I'm like, I shouldn't have been watching this from 8 to 13 years old, but I was.
It's okay. Once I got to middle school, I was watching like the Bad Girls Club and like Ghost Adventures
my
because I thought that
gosh.
Zach Bagans was attractive.
Right?
I literally had such a big crush on Zach Bagans.
I think a lot of us did.
Yes, 100%. Even though he can't say the word Mercury.
Yeah.
They went to some like lighthouse and he was like Mercury.
There's a lot of
Mercury.
echo in his brain.
Yes. At first I was like, Echo, what's wrong with my mic? Not again. I'm having flashbacks. Not again. Okay, guys. I feel like we're gonna just keep going because we just like
Yeah.
we like to yap. Okay?
Yeah.
These episodes always end up longer than whatever we have in our mind's eye because we just like be talking. Like we have our list of topics and then we like talk about them and then we talk about 7,000 other different things that just like
Yeah.
branch off from the topics.
And this is us when like we held back from our regular chat sessions, and this is the overflow of that. So imagine.
I know we talk literally every the people I talk to the most is you, and then I have a group chat of like 3 friends from like my job. Like one doesn't work there anymore, but
Mhm.
like like every day. It's every day.
Yeah. Same.
And
I
then you
only
have
have
those
one
friends
other
that's, like-
trio.
And then you have those friends that's like once every few months,
Yeah.
and then it falls off, and you get back. But like every day, Kat and I are talking about some shit.
If something
And we-
happens to me, go ask Joan first.
But now we literally go like I'll start a voice message, and I'm like, all right, I can't say this on the podcast. Let me tell you.
yeah.
I'm like, this is about someone that I can't
Are you
talk
at
about
work?
on the podcast.
Are you sat down for this? Yeah.
Because I avoid talking about people to an extent
Mhm.
because like I'm not exposing other people's tea, and also like
Same.
even if I don't use the name, I feel like people are gonna be able to figure out who I'm talking
Yeah.
about, so I'm
for
scared.
Sure.
So I'll literally, there's still so much shit that we have to talk about because there's still so much shit that happens in our
Yeah.
lives, like tea and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna say bye before we keep going.
Okay.
Arrivederci.